Okay, so now for onto these. Let's see how... So I got this. This is going to make these mini-games a little bit easier. So this is an infinite flame charge. Do you think I should use it to make any of these easier? Or should I do the mini-games and then get this?
I don't know.
Alright, I guess I'll get this since it doesn't really matter. So now, I can do this permanently, and I think because this is in threes, I'll do it normally first, and then use the firepower last.
I guess, like, if there was a game that I really wanted to Let's Play with you, it would be the Kingdom Hearts games, but you've already gone on saying how long those things can be.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do Kingdom Hearts, it would be just a random gaming moment, like maybe trying one of the digital bosses in Kingdom Hearts 2.5, or something stupid I'm doing in Birth by Sleep because that's a weird game. I'm not going to be playing Chain of Memories. That game kind of sucks, and I'm not even going to bother getting any further than level 1.
Where are you in terms of Birth by Sleep, anyway?
Birth by Sleep, not too much further than the last time I said. I'm still like halfway through Terra's story and almost finished with Ventus, and I haven't started Aqua. Dream Drop Distance, I'm actually... I don't know. I've started it, it looks okay, but I've heard there are some game mechanics that make it not worth playing.
Yeah, because you need to raise, like, pets to basically use certain abilities.
Yeah, also because, I looked up a review because it just appeared in my suggestions, and I said, okay, I'll check this out. And apparently, you have a time limit before switching from Sora to Riku, which is honestly something I don't understand the decision of.
Yeah, it'd be much easier just to switch back and forth between them.
Yeah. Alright, so, we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about all these bonuses, because I don't want to miff these off as if they're nothing. So here we have the first mini-boss that isn't really a mini-boss, but it counts because he's the only boss in the... before the actual first boss. So there's him.
Good shot, but I'm clean on a token.
Okay, but out of the games I've listed, which one would you want to play first? And then there's one of these guys. They can jump in a ditch, like this one. Blah, 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 blah.
Good shot, but I'm clean on a token.
Yeah, well, you got your revenge. So, what next?
This guy. You remember this guy?
No, not really.
This is my favorite character in the Spyro series next to Moneybags.
To just
my
beat
God.
up.
I'm just gonna leave him there. So. Dear Journal, you can't tell right now, being a journal without eyes, but I desperately need a haircut. So, hello. Welcome back to the moments after the batteries ran out, which is actually like, I don't know how many months it's been. I actually don't remember when I last recorded, but here we go. Let's get things out of the way.
Well done, Spyro. Step right on into Dragon Doors Park.
Okay, that was quick and easy. So I think I'll just run past all the challenges I think I already did. Actually, I think the battery ran out after we did this challenge specifically. The only thing we didn't do when attempting to record was the roller coaster, because that's when I checked. I wonder how the battery's doing. Okay, let's do this.
Step right up, Spyro.
I don't know why my hand instincts are assuming I'm on the Spyro Hero Soul controls. I only played the game once for like 5 minutes. But I also played a bunch of Kirby, like, oh my gosh, 3 Kirby games at once, halfway through all of them. Bleh. Blah, 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 blah. Did Tom Kenny do this voice? That wouldn't surprise me. I had the point before he hit me with it. I'm that good. Bleh. Blah, 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 blah.
This is pretty easy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's easy. Alright. My currency. It says my head on it. Okay. I missed. That was dumb. Okay, fancy baseball we shall now Whoop, bleh. Almost. I can do this. Do this. I got this. My life depends on this. Hup, bleh. I did it. Hup, bleh, 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 bleh. I am so sorry.
Do you need a cough drop, dude?
No, I need something that murders allergies. Like, I need something to massacre the allergies that are inside me right now.
Let's see.
Alright, let's do this.
Anyway, care to introduce me?
Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting to mention that Kevin's here.
Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello. Hello, all.
So,
Other good people watching this.
as soon as we're done with this, we're gonna go... Oh, I had the... That's fun. I had the thing in my mouth. I was deciding... I want Kevin to join me for Spyro 3. We're gonna do that right after this. Gonna see how many levels I can cram in. Before we have to leave.
Nice shooting. Here's a token.
A token!
Ready?
Hwah! Actually, I don't think people saw this part, so maybe I shouldn't be skipping, but at the same time, maybe I don't care. Like, we are kind of rushing to get this. Hey, get back here. Where are you? You, and then you, and you, and you. Yay.
Nice shooting. Here's a token.
Yay.
Ready for the next round? Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
Now these guys are just teasing me. They deserve this. Kicking all your asses with fire.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire! I just realized me stretching my voice like I usually do for fun is probably part of why my throat is so itchy.
Just drink some water, dude.
Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I'm done with this. Hooah! Get out of here.
Great. Here is my last token.
This takes forever! Alright, I hope that helped. Oh, I love this part. Hello.
Free, free, free. You pay no money down and make no monthly payment. In return, I'll give you one token. One is all I can give, but you can ride as many times as you like.
I love the dialogue here. Let's do it. Let's see who I end up with.
Board, my friend.
You gotta wonder what's on the other side. Look at all these lucky guys here. I want to end up with him. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna do this like 3 times.
As promised,
Why?
here's your one token.
Because you have like 5 different results.
Visiting the Dragon Shores Theater.
You can end up with any one of these characters passing by.
Back to take a whirl on the boat ride?
Yes. Oh yes. Okay, let's see if I get the chef this time. Okay. No. Oh, I got the exact same thing. I don't know if I should say that counts.
Spyro, you've already got your token.
Alright. I need another crack shipping.
Back to take a...
I think the one pair you can't end up with is... Handel and Greta. You can end up with one of those guys. You can end up with him. I think. Not him. You can end up with one of those 2, as I just did twice. You can end up with one of the babies, I think. Okay, come on!
Just for kicks, eh, Spyro?
Okay, so I have a stalker. Let's see what we can do about this.
Back to take a whirl.
Wow.
If I get it
seriously?
again,
Board.
I'm just gonna say we're probably engaged, and that's the end of the story. And we've made history. So those 2, what a nice couple. Such good friends. They made up, lucky guy. Okay, it's official.
Just for kicks, eh, Spyro?
Yep. Five's the charm. 5 times the charm. Okay, so now for this part. Don't know how many tries it's gonna
Welcome
take.
to the Dragon Shores coaster.
So I think you do this 3 times. Hooah! And I don't think I need to jump for this part. Maybe I do, maybe... Yes, I do. Hooah! I don't think there are any balloons I need to jump for. This is also before I get the cannon, so that's a little less pressure. Oh yeah, and the split paths aren't there. Hooah! I remember when I was a kid, the timing for this was not something I was good at.
All right, I'll flip this switch and now you can ride more tracks. See if you can pop the balloons on these tracks too.
And by flip the switch, he means he's going to tell people to go onto the tracks where it's dangerous and remove the little wooden things.
Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
Then why not just tell the other coasters to take a break for today, so that way...
I think it's because it's like crowded in business and whatever. Hooah! Dang it. So I'm gonna be honest, with all the news about the Spyro Trilogy remake coming up, I've been excited for it, but at the same time I've been annoyed with how the news has been presented. Like, people keep saying it's gonna be announced, and then all we get are these weird leaks that people seem to be exploding about, like it's a Marvel movie. And I am excited for it to an extent, but at the same time I'm mostly just hopeful that it's gonna happen. Or, well, I know it's gonna happen, like, I've known for the past, ever since the Insane Trilogy was announced that it was probably gonna happen. I wasn't sure how successful it might be, but now that the Insane Trilogy has come out, and there are very little complaints about it besides the controls, and I don't know what else. I'm pretty excited for the Trilogy remaster. I'm a little miffed, or skeptical that it's going to be called the Treasure Trilogy, when I kind of like the Enchanted Trilogy name for it a little more. But, I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. It still hasn't been announced, probably not even as this video gets uploaded.
Any major game events are going to be happening quickly?
For what?
You know, like game conventions or anything that they plan to release?
There's a whole bunch of maybes going around, but people are saying, like, that's what they're saying about it. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire news thing, is just crap, is what's going on about it. And so honestly, I've been, like, obsessed to the, like, I desperately want the remake to happen. I want to play it. I want the demo to be released. I want to just spend all my free time playing Spyro PS1 games and maybe the Spyro Trilogy. And just... Spyro is definitely my favorite game series of all time. Most of the games, dang it. No, I got it, yay. I finished Spyro 3 completely. Like, I did the final boss. And I'm actually excited to start all over, honestly. I've wanted to play Spyro 1 over again. Some day nearby, I'm going to just get a new profile and just attack the game. Spyro 2, well, I'm finishing right now. Not really my favorite game in the series. With the editing, I'm kind of burnt out on it. Hooah! Dang, I missed. But I still enjoy the game, just I'm going to take a break from it. Taunt you with a cannonball. My head being the cannonball. Hooah! And you get that balloon. And murder it! Yes! I also like how sparks create sparkles. I keep wondering, no matter where I go, what levels are going to look different and how they're going to look different. Like, every time I play a level, every single level, I wonder, what are they going to add to it? Because, like, there's making all the walls and objects, I don't know, re-rendered into HD, a lot more polygons, better textures, better effects. But then there's these flowers right here. These are just going to pop out of the ground, and I'm thinking, to every Spyro level, they could just add stuff like that. It's had this explosive, amazing amount of atmosphere to it. I don't want to drone on about that too much.
Well, Spyro, it's your lucky day. You've managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
So now we can watch whatever cutscene from the game we want. Except for something dialogue within the characters. For that you have to play the game over again. Alright, Kevin, do you know what this is?
No.
Alright, make a guess. There's no dialogue to tell you what it is, as I missed last time because I was a total doof.
I'm gonna guess this is a special level.
No, you can't go into it. I was talking about the thing I'm looking directly at.
Oh, that's
Blah.
just the
Cinematic.
power gate.
Yes. Do you know what it does?
I'm guessing the super speed.
No, not quite. Nice textures, though.
Is it that ability you had when you fought Ripto in the third stage?
Yeah, so what this does, you can't permanently fly, which I get because the boundaries. You get infinite Fire Blast. And the fun part is that if you create a new save profile over this one without deleting it, you can start the game over with the firepower as an end game bonus. Which I think is actually real. I didn't appreciate it as much when I was a kid because I felt like there wasn't much you could do. But comparing it to other endgame things, this is actually like, whoa. And I kind of wonder why Spyro 3 didn't do something like this. Like, all it has is, it's a really fun level, but the bonus world is kind of just where it all ends. And then you don't get to start a new profile with anything new. You don't start the new profile with automatically having all of Sparks' new abilities. You don't get any special power-ups. You just kind of get to start the game over. And I'm curious if they thought of that or if they just decided not to and leave it to this game. Who knows? I'm assuming the remake is actually going to happen around September, but with the fact that we haven't heard an official announcement yet, I'm thinking it might come later, which I don't really mind. I'm fine if it comes as late as Christmas or the holidays. Sure, get more excitement then. I just hope they don't skip 2018. That's when I'm going to get mad, is if they skip 2018 with the remake. Also, sorry for any viewers who are kind of upset about me going on and on about being a total nerd, but I really love this series. Like, to death, I love this series.
Let's start the first one.
We're not going to watch all of them. That would be ridiculous. I should mention, I want to do a highlights video of this entire series as soon as this video is finished recording. So I believe you missed the first 7 levels of this game that I did solo, and then I decided, what if I did it with another commentator?
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny.
I'm also excited to see if they do anything pizzazz-wise with the cinematics.
How about it, Sparks?
I think it's obvious that I am, I don't know, deathly desperate to get this. I think I've already stated that, but I can't stress it enough how badly I want the remake to happen. And just to have it! I'm not usually impatient with anything that says it's going to come out, like movies, I don't care, games, I can wait. I'll just save up money while I wait. If it's something an artist is going to do, I'm like, sure, take all your time. More time it takes, the more quality it's going to have. Same thing with literally any piece of media. Take your time to just get it all out. For Spyro, I say, please just get it out at least by the end of 2018. Alright, so that's...
So, quick question. If the Spyro remake does well, is that just going to end up being, like, say...
Oh, God.
I guess the idea in which it could lead to new Spyro games being made?
For more remakes of the Spyro series, that is possible, because I heard they're making... they're getting into a remake for Crash Team Racing. I can't believe this is the only... these are the only skill points I have. There's no way I'm going for the other ones if this is how small I've gotten. What I'm thinking is because Spyro is generally a bigger game, it's definitely not as popular with people, but it's definitely a bigger game. Definitely, like, you would have to put more effort into it if you wanted it to... what I'm hoping is that the trilogy is done in the same fashion as the Insane trilogy. Because that's when I'll be, like, most happy, because I don't think it getting any better than that is physically... I can imagine it being possible and better than if it's done in the same fashion as Insane trilogy. But because of its current owners, I don't think it's actually possible or going to happen. But I think I'm just going to leave it here and switch games. Everything. Got everything. Except for the skill points, I give up on those. I'm going to save and just go. Maybe I'll start a new, I don't know, rush through of the game to try and get the skill points. I don't know, I don't feel like it right now. After seeing that, like, there are a few I'm like, yeah, I could definitely do that. But then, I don't know, the speedways, I don't know about getting the speedways, I don't know. But the hockey one is the one that definitely scares me from doing this. But I think I've gone on long enough. I don't know if this is a video how many people have left by now. So I think I'm going to leave. Alright, let's go.